All right, listen up, people. This woman is the demon queen, ruler of the continent, the most powerful being alive. And guess what? She gets absolutely wrecked by a pet dog. And the owner of this world-ending superdog, our boy, the protagonist, is completely clueless and just wants to live a quiet life farming in the starter village. So, back at the farmhouse, our boy is serving up some century egg kanji to the demon queen he basically adopted. And look at her, she's totally overthinking it. She's convinced this is some 5D chess move, feeding her poison one day and the antidote the next. Girl, he's just making you breakfast. But hold on, this antidote is hitting a little different. She takes one bite and is immediately having an out-of-body experience, literally ascending to the heavens. My dude, what did you put in that kanji? That's not just breakfast, that's a spiritual awakening in a bowl. And up there in the clouds, she has an epiphany. World domination? The eternal struggle against the hero? Suddenly, none of it matters. She's found inner peace. Our boy just completely dismantled the demon queen's ambition with good cooking. The ultimate power move. But it gets even crazier. She's not just feeling peaceful, she's actually leveling up. By eating his food, she just broke through to a whole new realm of power. This isn't just a meal, it's a gourmet power-up. Snapping back to reality, she confronts him, demanding to know his real intentions. Our boy, clueless as ever, just says he wants to research how they can coexist. But her mind? Oh, he's a god-tier manipulator, raising her to be the ultimate opponent just for the thrill of defeating her himself. The delusion is real. He just casually offers to keep making her delicious food. She tries to put up a front, all like, a knight can be killed but not shamed. I am a demon queen. Only to immediately fold and mutter, never mind, forget it. Yeah, we see you, queen. Your pride stands no chance against good food. Look at our boy, sweating bullets, thinking she's about to go on a rampage. But nope, she's just trying to save face. She agrees to his conditions, not because she's scared, but to pursue the pinnacle of strength. Sure, honey, whatever helps you sleep at night. He's genuinely confused, like, fear me? I'm just a farmer. But she's not hearing it. She lays down the law, making it crystal clear that her dignity as the demon queen is non-negotiable. One wrong move, and she'll destroy him. The drama is off the charts. And so, an agreement is reached. He gets to cook, and she gets to eat, and research becoming stronger. With their bizarre contract sealed, the strange cohabitation of the hero and the demon queen officially begins. Flash forward 1 year. Our boy is still living his best life, chopping firewood and enjoying the peace and quiet of the countryside. But that peace was never meant to last. Because of the demon queen's presence, the village's protective barrier has shattered, exposing them to the dangerous wilderness. And right on cue, monsters start appearing in the sky. Just as our boy starts to panic, he realizes the monsters aren't coming any closer. He'd almost forgotten he has the world's strongest being as a roommate. But this bodyguard has her demands, and right now, she's demanding lunch. He's over here thinking he needs to rely on her for protection. Meanwhile, the mighty demon queen is just being a total couch potato, complaining about his taste in movies while munching on chips. She's not a world-ending threat anymore. She's just a lazy roommate. Our boy brings her lunch, fully embracing his role as the house husband. And the queen? She's so lazy she uses magic just to move the snack box. That's a whole new level of commitment to doing nothing. Suddenly, she flips out, accusing him of poisoning the chips to make her lazy and depraved. Our boy has to explain the concept of calories to her. The look of sheer horror on her face when she realizes she's gotten fat is priceless. But do you think a few extra pounds can defeat the demon queen? Think again. She activates her magic and begins a negative attribute conversion. And just like that, she proudly announces that all the fat she accumulated has been converted directly into magic power. She found the ultimate life hack. Even our boy is stunned. This is a game changer. With the fat crisis averted, she's back on her high horse, bragging about leveling up a dozen times and demanding a duel. Our boy, completely unfazed, just calmly walks into the kitchen and brings out her favorite pudding. And just like that, the bloodthirsty demon queen turns into a squealing fangirl. Look at her, eyes sparkling. A duel? Her dignity? All forgotten in the face of dessert. Our boy knows exactly what he's doing. This demon is easily tamed. But while our boy is living his quiet life, domesticating the demon queen, the rest of the world isn't so peaceful. Elsewhere, an old warrior and his daughter are exhausted and battered after a fierce battle. Their pursuer is a mysterious figure in a purple cloak, and this guy is no joke. He's so powerful he can literally tear space itself apart with his bare hands. The chase seems to be endless, spanning vast distances, maybe even dimensions. The father and daughter are at their limit, but their enemy is relentless. The villain unleashes a nasty technique called nail cage, trapping the old man. The contrast is insane. While these two are fighting for their lives, the former ruler of the world is probably back home deciding what to have for dinner. In a desperate moment, the father tries to sacrifice himself to let his daughter escape, but she refuses to leave him behind. With no other choice, he prepares to unleash his ultimate attack, Ghost Fire. But the apostles of the Dark Guild have had enough. They decide to stop playing around and end this with their own strongest move. Unbelievably, the old man's all-or-nothing ultimate attack is just absorbed by the cloaked figure. The power gap is just too massive. This is hopeless. Seeing her father in danger, the daughter unleashes her own attack, the natural arrow. A powerful, desperate shot, but the enemy just looks at it with mild curiosity. It's not even a threat to him. The old man knows they can't win. He's trying to hold back the apostles, urging his daughter one last time to run for her life. But it's too late. The apostles are merciless, and the father is struck down in an instant. All his daughter can do is scream his name in horror. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, the purple-cloaked figure absorbs a powerful creature and transforms into an even more monstrous final form. It's completely over for them. To save her father, the girl offers to surrender. But the monster doesn't care. As it moves in for the kill, she feels the cold shadow of death approaching. Then suddenly, bam, the scene completely changes. The seemingly unstoppable Dark Guild apostles have been defeated off-screen, and the saviors are an immortal frog and a giant mammoth that's now being used as a house. What is even happening anymore? Of course, it was our boys' ridiculously overpowered pets. The dragon and the robot dog, Wong Kai, just casually cleaned up the mess. Now, they're deciding what to do with the survivors. Looks like Lu Ping's quiet farmhouse is about to get a couple of new tenants.